Hello everyone, today's video is coming to you from the iPhone 11, so the sound, the picture, everything is going to be a little bit worse than the other videos. Anyway, straight on with the numbers. 79,744 people infected, 2,629 deaths. And the surprise is coming out of Italy and Korea right now. Right now, Italy has 229 confirmed cases. Could you imagine that? Just from a few days ago, there was zero, or I think there was zero. Anyway. It's gone up a lot in the last few days. 229 confirmed cases. South Korea is now number 2 at 833 cases, which is crazy. And there's a lot of weird stuff going on in Iran. They've suddenly, out of nowhere, come out with 61 cases, which is all kind of strange because right now in China, they're talking about returning to work. And just today, the restrictions were taken off for Wuhan and then put back in place for Wuhan, which is crazy. That's the epicenter of the whole thing, and they've already taken off the restrictions for the quarantine and sending people back to work. But I have seen reported on Chinese news that they are building a further 19 hospitals in Wuhan. 19 hospitals for Wuhan, when this thing apparently has already been solved. Seems a bit fishy, doesn't it? So I'm not sure what these 19 new hospitals are for, but it seems like a lot of new hospitals considering we're over the peak of the virus, apparently. Now, this over the peak thing, I'm not sure where it came from and why people are sticking with it and why people are not questioning it. You know, this is a virus, a new virus for humans, and we haven't got a cure. We've barely got medication for it, and people are pretty much relying on their own immune system to get over it. So how can we say that we're over the peak? If there is anyone with the virus in the country, then it could be passed on so easily. I don't understand how they can suddenly say that by the end of the month, 29th of February, that there's going to be 0 cases from any of the provinces. How can they guarantee that? And especially when people go back to work, which is already happening. A lot of people are already going back to work. How can they guarantee that there's no new cases? I'm not quite sure. There's been unconfirmed reports that some people have gone back to work and then their offices have been closed down and everyone's been sent to quarantine because it's found that 1 or 2 people have come from infected areas and are carrying the disease and may have infected the workplace. It's a little bit scary, you know, when this return to work thing happens, because the companies are going to force staff to go back to work. It's not going to be a choice. They're going to be like, we're open and you're coming back or you're fired. It's going to be like that. So it's like, do you go to work? Do you put money over your life? Italy has run out of testing kits, which is interesting. So that outbreak is kind of on the loose, although they have quarantined a lot of the places that have been infected. But considering that it's probably gone undetected for so long, I'm guessing the entire country has people with the infection. And I don't believe that Italy has such an outbreak and no neighboring countries have an outbreak, because I haven't got the numbers, but I think that Chinese people, when they go to Europe, sure, they'll visit Italy, but I think the #1 destination is probably going to be France, because I think Chinese people like fashion and makeup and perfumes and stuff like that, and I think that France is what comes to mind when we think of these kind of things. And the Eiffel Tower, it's about love and romance. I mean, sure, Italy's a top destination as well, but I feel like France would get more visitors from China. So where is this sudden outbreak in France? That's what I want to know. But the place to watch right now is South Korea for sure. They are having a massive outbreak. 833 cases altogether, 231 just from today and counting. I'm not sure what's going on in China. The whole country only has 409 new cases. And if I look at the chart, it looks like it's smoothing out, but I don't believe that that's the case. And I don't believe it's going to stay like that, especially when people go back to work. So let's just watch this space. Today I've seen so many reports and videos and stuff like that. And I can't comment on any of them right now because all of them were leaks and none of them were official. So I'm not going to put leaks and unofficial stuff until it's been confirmed or verified. I'm not going to put that out there. I'll just give my opinions and I'll say that we are far from the end. Alright, today's video is really short because I can't bother to record and edit on my iPhone, so that's all. See you tomorrow.